thanks for joining me for another What I Eat in a Day as a vegan on Slimming World. As you can probably tell, I'm filming this in the evening because I totally forgot to do an intro this morning. It was just one of those mornings. Today is Friday, the 2nd of January, and I'm Leanne, if you're new here. Hello. So join me now and let's have a day on plan, vegan Slimming World style. Breakfast was 45 grams of oat bran mixed with 200 ml of Alpro almond barista milk for 2 syns. The oat bran was of course healthy extra B, and as I said the milk was synned, and obviously I microwaved it to make porridge. So through the morning I had 2 coffees, each with 100 ml of Alpro almond barista milk in them for 1 syn each. So at that point I was on 4 syns. You guys may recall that I bought loads of reduced tomatoes the other day. So obviously I've used a fair few of them, but I still had quite a lot left. So I thought some of them were starting to go a little bit manky in some places. So I thought, well, let's just get them used up so I'm not wasting any of them. So I'm gonna roast them all. So any little slightly bad bits are cut out, and I've got a red onion in there with them. There's probably about maybe 15 tomatoes in here. As I said, 1 big red onion, and also some of these little like cherry plum tomatoes on the vine. And I'm going to use a little bit of olive oil spray. It's just half a syn for 5 sprays, but it will make it taste really nice. And then my plan is that I think I'm just going to make this into a soup, because that's going to be really tasty. So I'll let you know how many sprays of olive oil I put on. Okay, I went with 25 sprays, which is 2.5 syns for this whole tray. And I'm going to whack that in the oven on probably about 180 for a good, probably 45 minutes, I think. So here we have the lovely roasted tomatoes and onions. I have to say, they smell amazing. Right, so this in here is just the juice from the tomatoes. I haven't added any water just yet, so I'm just bringing them back up to the heat because I actually cooked them earlier this morning. I've added in a tin of cannellini beans that I've just drained and rinsed, and I'm just going to pop in a stock cube. And the one I'm using today is a paprika and sun-dried tomato, which I thought would go quite nicely. I haven't added salt because I think the stock cube will be salty enough, and I will add a little bit of pepper in a moment. Oh, that drama. You know when you blend like soup or something and it goes really thick and then it just like splooshes everywhere? Yeah, that. I mean, whatever. It's cleaned up now, but that was a moment. Okay, so this soup, oh my God, it tastes so good. Obviously I've got the roasted tomatoes and red onions. Then I've just put them in a saucepan along with that stock pot that I mentioned, paprika and sun-dried tomato, and also some cannellini beans, and I used garlic pepper instead of plain black pepper because I thought, you know, it's that little something. Anyway, and then I blended it and it was really thick, so I've just added like a small amount of water from the kettle, and I've got a lovely result. This is my beautimous soup. Okay, it doesn't look like much, but it's going to be so tasty. The only syns is the 2.5 syns for the whole thing, and that was just because I used olive oil. Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna eat the lot because, you know, I can. Because that's probably the amount it was gonna take to fill me up, if I'm totally honest. But, you know, there's far worse things I could be eating right now. And of course this is SP for anyone doing SP. I can't remember if I told you guys that I had a second coffee this morning, but I did. I'm having a third one now. It's 20 to 4. And I'm also having, just as a little sweet treat, this little chocolate. It's orange flavoured, and this Oso brand is the ones with the probiotics in them. I think it's called probiotics or prebiotics. It's just live cultures. So it's meant to be like really good for you anyway. But yeah, they do like introductory offers if you're interested in checking those out. I think it's like half price for the first block. They're online. But anyway, yeah, so I've got a load of these because I did actually order quite a lot of them because I was excited to try them, and then I've just not been eating them, so I've now cancelled my subscription because I've got loads. So yeah, I'm going to start trying to get through these. Now they're really good because I think the ones that are 54% are 3.5 syns, and the ones that are the 70% ones, which is the dark and the raspberry, are 3 syns. So this one is orange, is 3.5 syns. Hey guys, I just well, my mum was down, which is why I had another coffee, although I think I made it before she came down. Anyway, whatever. That was my third coffee, as I said. That was another syn. Then I dropped mum home and I stopped in Tesco on the way back. My mum and dad are my support bubble, by the way, if you didn't know that. Yes, and I just got a couple of essentials. I spent £2.98. So I got a small loaf of wholemeal bread, medium sliced. It's actually Warburton's one. It was reduced to 52p because I freeze them anyway, so it doesn't matter. I got a broccoli. I got Alpro Greek style plain yogurt, which I love. That's £1 at the moment because of club card prices. Happy days. Got a couple of bananas, and I got another bag of apples. They're so good, these apples. Perfectly imperfect ones. It's 64p at the moment for these bags. Just noticed I've got one with a bruise. Damn. Oh well, I'll just cut it out. Yeah, so I think that's pretty good, all these 5 things for £2.98. Feel pretty proud of myself. Anyway, hey guys, it's dinner time, and yeah, it's pretty late. I've just been faffing around. I'm really tired, so I think I'm gonna have an early night tonight. Rock on Fridays. Yeah, okay, let's move on quickly. So I'm just doing some noodles and veggies, basically. Really nice and simple and colourful. Yeah, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm not giving you guys much exciting stuff at the moment, so I'll try. And next week I'm going to try and do a menu plan, like I said. This is what I've got. So I've got a yellow pepper, a red pepper, and a courgette. I've got some edamame beans, just starting to come up to the boil there. When they've been boiling for a couple of minutes, I'll just chuck in my rice noodles to soften. And then, what's that? Oh, this is the other thing. So I'm using these Korean mushroom shreds by Wicked Kitchen. These are 3.5 syns, I think. Yeah, I'm sure they are, but I'll confirm in a minute. 3.5 syns for the pouch. You just microwave them and you can just add them, and then that'll act as the sauce for this as well, which is somewhat convenient. So yeah, very, very simple, easy dinner, but it should actually be really quite tasty. Okay, so here's the finished product. Unfortunately, it doesn't look particularly appetizing. I don't know how I managed to make it look so unattractive, but it should be pretty yummy. I'm gonna add a little bit of soy sauce as well. But yeah, that's it. So it's just 3 syns actually for the mushroom shreds. And that's obviously just for the sauce. The mushrooms themselves are, of course, a speed food. So there we are. Dinner may have been simple, but it definitely hit the spot, and was very nice. So it's about 10:30 right now, carrying on my rock and roll Friday night, and I'm just having a cup of nighttime tea and a hot chocolate, and to be honest, I'm going to bed. So I'm really tired this week. Plus I was up till like 2:30 last night because I just had to finish my book. It was really good. It was called The Temp by, I've forgotten who it's by. Whoever wrote Sisters that I read the other day. So yeah, if you want a book recommendation, there you go. Anyone who isn't yet on Goodreads, who does like reading, get yourselves on there and add me as a friend, because, you know, I'm loving my reading challenge for 2021. So there we go. Right, let me just show you my drinks. Here we go. I've got my Pucker nighttime tea. Haven't even bothered with an after dinner tea today because I'm too tired. I just want to drink this and go to bed, to be honest. And I've got my Galaxy Vegan instant hot chocolate. Blinking love this stuff. 5 syns for 25 grams. I have only seen this in Waitrose. I think you can probably get it online as well, but I don't think any other supermarkets stock it just yet. And it is, 5 syns for 25 grams of the powder. So that's that. I'm just having it as is. I have put in the app for 2 of these because I'm not going to have like a piece of chocolate or anything. I just don't fancy it. In fact, I say that, but you guys know that I started that little orange chocolate earlier. I haven't even finished it yet. Let me show you. I've still got not a lot left, but 4 little pieces left, which I've forgotten about until this very moment. So I'm going to eat them. But yeah, that was slightly unusual for me, but I'm a little bit thirsty. So I think that's probably why I'm just fancying the drinks and not the chocolate, but it's not a bad thing because I'd rather have a hot chocolate at night than, other stuff. Anyway, just rambling now. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and thanks very much for watching. You can see my calendar in the background. Let me just back up so I can show you. Can you see? It's a Rendell calendar. I love Rendell. It's the, what's it called? Zoo, no, not zoo, wild. Oh, the Zoology Collection it's called. It's so pretty. Look. Maybe I'm the only one here who loves Rendell, but look how cute it is. And then this is all the pictures inside it. Isn't it beautiful? Anyway, totally off topic, as always. It wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't go horribly off topic at some point. So anyway, on that note, oh, well done, you did a wolf whistle. It's a good night from me and Delta, who's clamouring desperately to be heard, won't you, Boo? Dels, say hello? You can say hello? No? You can say night-night? Not for you? Not just yet? No. Yeah, okay. I'll see you tomorrow, guys.